So I guess we're actually going to be on top of our vlogs this term. I'm actually going to try and be like on top of my vlogs. Try and do this like once a week or so. But we'll see how that works out once, things start getting more busy. Right now, mostly I'm just doing a lot of reading. Though I am actually staying more on top of things than I have in the past, and I'm really pleased about that. Like, I'm devoting hours in my day to reading. Chelsea, I enjoyed your video on finding housing. We've been having a lot of troubles with, like, number of people and, like, who's going to accept co-ed groups because we have some boyfriends living with us, and number of people on the lease, and I don't know, a whole bunch of problems. It's really annoying. But we're hoping, praying that we find that this house that we are going to tour next Thursday is going to be good. But I'm a little bit worried because it's like good location, 6 rooms, which is what we want, furnished, but like the price is really low. So I feel like there's got to be something wrong with it for the price to be that low. On Saturday, we had a leadership conference at SJ, which was such a fun day. I loved it. It was just a day run by like the student leaders of SJ, and they were telling us about opportunities and like our leadership style and getting really excited for the future. We had like this really awesome thing where they put up a whole bunch of like leadership qualities up on a board, and then we had like an auction, and we had Monopoly money that we were supposed to auction off with. So my table went together on all of our stuff, and we got respect for all people, listening to others' ideas and opinions. It was really cool. And it was just like a really fun day, and it really got me thinking about a lot of stuff. My classes continue to be absolutely amazing. Boring and theoretical right now, but even then, it's so much more interesting than last term. Oh, I want to show you my SMF textbook. Ow! I'm okay. So, the cover of the SMF textbook has 2 people making out at the front there. It's such a fun course. I enjoy it so much. My prof is hilarious. I mean, it's annoying because right now we're doing a lot of like psych, which is all seriously recap. Like, I don't know how many times I can learn about Freud because I'm also learning about it in my family class. So my classes are fun. I just got out of my digital lives class, and I'm so excited for my research paper. He hasn't really given us like the constraints yet, but I think I want to talk about like how new media is changing fandom. Excited. Frost week ended really well after the initial freezing of the beginning of the week. We got better weather towards the end of the week, which was really good. We went tubing on Friday, and none of my friends really came out to that, but me and Allison were there, and our friend Zach was there, and we had like 53 of us all like connected at the top of the hill. And you guys know how there's like the SJ dance. Well, they played the song as we're all sitting there at the top of the hill, so we all stand up and we start doing the dance, and the guy who was gonna like put us down the hill was like, what's happening? Is this some kind of like ritual cult? And we were like, yep, pretty much. Yeah, so we broke the record for the number of people going down the hill at one time at Chicopee, because it used to be 50, and then we had 53 people who went down, and that was fun. Except like halfway down the hill, we split apart, so like most of the group is in the back, and then there's like this smaller group at the front, and they are going down, and so they finished before us, and then the rest of the group comes down, and like this one girl at the back just turns around, and her face was just like horrified, and so we like crashed into them, and she like flipped over. It was funny. We had a dance on Saturday night, and none of my friends came out to that either, and it was just like me and Allison standing by the popcorn machine the whole time. But it was fun. I'm sad that Frost is over. I felt like I was only just getting into it at the end there, and then it ended. So hopefully I get to be on the student activity team, so I can do that more full time. On Sunday, we went out to Eastside Mario's for my birthday, and so that was like me and then like the Hindenburg, plus Zach and Dylan and Ella, who was back from her co-op for the weekend. And we went out and they bought me dinner, which was really funny. When you look at all of their bills, there were 7 of them. And so on each of their bills, you have like 1/7 of an iced tea, 1/7 of pasta, 1/7 of a Fruitopia. It was funny. And then they got me cake as well, and I was like trying to get them to not get the people to sing, and Kate was like very aggressively getting them to get me cake. Anyways, that's it for this week, I think. Hopefully I have something more interesting to talk about in the future than just my life.